If you Google the name what is a gentleman, then you will find different kind of characteristics of what is really a gentleman, what behaviors he should have. Today, I want to nail it down to the top 5 characteristics a gentleman like you should have. Okay. So, what are the 5 characteristics of a real gentleman? Well, first of all, there are many different kind of ones. I'm only going to nail down the main 5 that you can implement yourself and to be a much more better gentleman than you already are. So the first characteristic, a real gentleman has a sense of purpose. He knows where he should go. Do you know? Let's look at the movies Spartacus. Have you seen the movie Spartacus? Or Braveheart? Or maybe Iron Man? Have you seen how confident they are in their eyes? That comes from conviction of knowing where they want to go in life. So have a sense of mission that you like to fulfill. And how you get there, it's a lot of wisdom and you need to do a lot of mistakes. However, bear with me, learn from your mistakes and move forward and try to find a sense of purpose. Characteristic number 2, a real gentleman has a big sense of curiosity. He doesn't neglect ideas that are actually great. What he does, he is so curious, he would like to find out more about the person. It's more about understanding the world of the others in order to have a better understanding of the whole world itself. And you know what? Most women love gentlemen that are very curious. Curiosity is one key factor that will make you a better gentleman. The third aspect is that a real gentleman is very vulnerable. A vulnerable gentleman is, hey, you know what? I'm not perfect. I do mistakes. I'm human. I'm not a robot. And the more vulnerable you get, the more people love you. And there are so many fake people out there. Why don't you differentiate yourself and be much more bold and real? Because people buy that. And you know what? You will feel much more better about yourself. If you feel better, anybody else will feel better, my friend. Characteristic number 4. A real gentleman is a giving person. It doesn't mean that you should now be like you need to be super successful, need to accumulate a lot of money and then be a giving person in terms of then giving to charity. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is with a giving person is that you love to give attention. You like to give advice maybe. You maybe like to be more supportive, create an environment that is much more better for the other person and maybe even motivate others. So it's not more being in your ego, it's maybe setting yourself in the ego of the other person and support the development of the other personality. So a giving person, he gives all the time, and that's a mindset. It's not a tactic, it's to be a giving person. Characteristic number 5, and maybe this will surprise you, but it is to have a healthy narcissism, a healthy ego. Now, what is a healthy ego? Most of the time, ego is connotated with something very negative, always like a person who is taking, never giving, and hurting others. That's not what I'm talking about. Absolutely not. All I'm saying is that you need to first save yourself before you save others. Means you need to take care of yourself. Take care of your learning. Take care of your finances. Take care of your relationships. And having a healthy egoism is not hurting others. So that's what you do. You love yourself, but also you love others. And that's a healthy egoism. And also encourage other people to develop themselves. So those are the 5 characteristics of a real gentleman. And now I'm actually curious. We at How to Be a Gentleman are really curious about what are your characteristics. Comment, set 3 characteristics that you find that we miss out that might be interesting as well for the community to know. 3 characteristics that make a gentleman a real gentleman. If you like the video, then hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more guidelines for men like you.